Hey guys, welcome back to Live Your Style. I'm Sharrah, as you all hopefully know by now. If you are new, first of all, hit the subscribe button because we have a lot of really awesome, great, amazing content coming your way, and we just have a lot of fun on this channel. So we'd love for you to join our little Live Your Style family. Today we are tackling another episode in the House to Home series. The series again is all about ways to make your new unfamiliar house feel like a cozy home and feel like the place that you want to be and the place that gives you joy and makes you happy and makes you proud to have people over. We've done how to have a cohesive home, we've done how to select your art, we've also done the master bedroom, and now we're doing the guest room. I have a guest room. It's a room that I have never had before. And it's exciting because I have so many things. I've done a video on how to have like a nice little guest room, but I had to film the video in my bedroom because I didn't really have a guest room. Well, now I do. I'm most excited for it because I can finally have friends and family over. They don't have to go home after, they could stay or they could come in from out of town. And it's just a really cozy, beautiful space that had a few challenges that I'm gonna talk about today. You'll notice in this space, we mixed a lot of our old furniture and old accessories in with some new furniture, thanks to Article, who has been helping us just make our home feel beautiful and feel updated. All their stuff just goes together. It's not matchy-matchy at all. The way it's designed, the fabrics, the shapes, they are just very cohesive, and it makes that challenge of making your home cohesive really easy. And I think we did, in this room, a really good job at mixing the old with the new. So I'm gonna show you guys all about that today. You'll notice I brought a friend in. Who remembers what room this print used to be in? Comment below. It's not the question of the video though. What is the question of the video?
I don't have one.
Good, there you go. Where did the Bull, Mr. Bull, used to live in the old house? Okay, let's get started. So the first tip for decorating your guest rooms is use what you have. Because this is not a room that's gonna be used every single day, you wanna really invest your money maybe in your bedroom or your living room or things like that. So you wanna reuse things in your space that are maybe like the catch-all, the like hand-me-downs from previous homes or rooms that you've had. Not to say you need to use ugly stuff, just the stuff that you like that you may wanna swap out for something new in your master bedroom, which is what we did here. We reused a lot of things. We reused the bowl print, we reused our bedside tables and our bedside lamps. We also reused some of our throw pillows from the master bedroom and from the living room. We used our dining chairs in here. We also used the art print from our kitchen. I grabbed a few of my hats from my closet that you may have never seen, but I did have them previously. And you'll notice too, this little guy, let's get lost, that was in my kitchen on my little shelf. And I used this lovely little shelf that used to be in the bathroom. Oh yeah, and this mirror, that was by the front door, remember? I am really excited to show you guys how I use them in a new, fresh way in this space to kind of revive them and bring them back to life. We did invest in a couple new things in this space. The majority of the stuff is just hand-me-downs, but we added a few special sprinkled diamonds. Does that make sense? One of which was the bed. We got a brand new bed and a new rug from Article, and it's beautiful. I think Tyler probably likes this headboard more than anything in the house because it's, you know, it's like masculine because of the texture to it, but it's very feminine with the way that we decorated in here. So I think it's a good blend of like, whoever stays is gonna feel comfortable. The reason we also invested in the bed and the rug is they are the two largest things in the room. So if they look really good and updated, it's gonna make the room look really good and updated. We also got a chair that I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it in here or put it in that little butler's pantry. I like it in both rooms, but we do have some guests coming this weekend, so I thought I would leave it in here because it's a cute little area, but I'll tell you about that later. I can't say enough good things about Article. It's literally like my favorite place now to go and get furniture because they have different collections of styles of furniture that go together. But if you were to take one thing from one collection and one thing from another collection, which is what I did in here, it all still goes really well together. I know it's kind of scary to buy a bed online, by the way, or anything you sit on, but the good news is you can buy something and in 30 days, if you don't like it, they'll just come back and pick it up. They have a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. Don't you just love that when you're online shopping? I do. All right, let's move on to number 2. Number 2, create symmetry. As you guys know, you obviously place your big items first, But what really ties the room together and makes it feel really cozy and easy on the eye is by achieving symmetry in the space and having just a simple, balanced room when you walk in. In this room specifically, we faced a very fun challenge where the windows are probably balanced and symmetrical on the outside of the house, which is often a lot of time what builders do, but it's not very symmetrical for the inside of the house. So I have one window over here, no window over there. Had I put the bed on that wall, I would have had one window and no window, and I wouldn't have been able to fit my side tables and it just wouldn't look as good. So what we did, we used a little trick. A trick I learned from mi madre, Rebecca Robeson, if you guys follow her on Robeson Design channel. I did the mirror trick. You guys have seen this in my apartment a few different ways, and I think actually 2 or 3 different apartments. Actually, I think all of my apartments. Oh, hi Scout. Oh. If you want to learn more tricks like this one that I'm about to tell you, you really should go sign up for the design sessions, because all of those secret little tips on how to trick the eye, we say and tell you guys all about in the design sessions. It's really fun, so go check it out. You put a mirror on the other side of the bed, gives the illusion that it goes through. If you kind of disguise the edges of the mirror with curtains and then the edges of the window with curtains, you don't really know what's what. And it kind of just looks initially like 2 windows, balanced, beautiful, cover girl. Okay, here's the deal with the curtain rod situation. If you are like me and you have a really long wall that you're putting your bed on, it's hard to find a curtain rod that'll go more than 150 inches, I think is the longest this curtain rod would go. We used the longest IKEA curtain rod that we could find, which goes up to 150 inches. I think we needed something like 168. So we bought 2 of them. One was the regular 80-inch one and one was 150. And we took out one of the inner poles of the shorter one and we put it in to the longer one. So instead of having 2 poles that one goes inside the other, we had 3 poles that kind of interchanged in between each other, which it'll make sense if you try it. If you put 3 of the poles into each other, they all kind of slide out. You can actually elongate it. Now here's the problem. With that long of a curtain rod, you're gonna have a lot of sag in the middle. You wanna get the bracket to put in the center. Usually it'll hold the curtain rod like this, but you can use one of those brackets to put it on like this. So if this is the wall, instead of putting it like this, you're gonna put it like this around your curtain rod. Is this making sense? That will give it support in the center and it will keep it really straight and clean. You wanna put that all the way up to the ceiling and outside to the edges. I have big news. I found new curtains that I'm obsessed with from IKEA. Remember I liked the Vivan ones? Oh no, what's the name of these? Rivita? They're called Rita, or Rita, or Ratia. Starts with an R. They are a little bit creamier. They're not the crisp white. However, they feel a lot more luxury because they have a little bit of texture to them and they're thicker. Whereas the Vivan ones are really airy and breezy. We also got new bedding and the bedding was off-white. So I kind of liked the idea of having this color bedding match the curtains and not have this like white and cream thing going on. Oh my gosh, can you see her little face? Mm-hmm. How can anyone focus on me while I'm talking when this is looking at everyone? I'm over here trying to film a video on guest bedrooms, and this little kid is just too cute and so distracting. What do you have to say for yourself? And then after you hang your beautiful Roberta curtains, you can put up 2 matching lamps on the 2 nightstands. You'll notice I used these in our master bedroom before. But I think it gives it the perfect balanced look. It looks really nice, and it's just easy on the eye and enjoyable to look at. Number 3, have a place to sit. So in your guest bedroom, you wanna create little areas if you can, where people can kind of recollect themselves, they can rest, they can just kind of relax. Obviously there's a bed, they could sit on the bed, but sometimes you don't wanna sit on a bed. We brought in our dining chair over to sit next to this little desk. It was really supposed to be an entry table and it didn't work out. So we brought it in here and it's kind of like a little makeshift desk or place to put your makeup. And then we also got this awesome, this is my favorite piece, this beautiful, beautiful chair. And again, I'm torn because it looks amazing in this corner, but I really want to put it in a place that's seen by me every day, and I don't come in here every day. So I'm thinking maybe I'll take this out and put it, or maybe I'll just get another one, I don't know. But this is from Article. The leather is gorgeous. It's like butter. The color is amazing. I think it comes in cloth as well if you want cloth, but it's just such a beautifully designed chair. The back is even amazing if you wanted to put it in a place where you see the back of it. It's just like so pretty. And look at this little pillow. I got this online. I don't even know who makes it. And I got 2. And Tyler hates them because he thinks they're too frou-frou. but I think they're cute. So leave me a comment. Do you think they're cute or do you think they're too frou-frou? Number 4, you want to create a soft and cozy environment by using some soft textures. You want your guest bedroom to be just as cozy as your master bedroom, and you guys can achieve that by using really nice bedding, some really cozy pillows with some pom-poms. I have some linen bedding in here, a duvet cover, and the sham covers. They're brand new, they're super inexpensive. I will link them below. It just like makes the room feel really casual, but also very just relaxed and cozy and not hot, but like breezy and comfortable, if that makes sense. But you also can achieve that by adding some really luxurious and soft white towels for them. That way when they do come in, they know exactly where to find the towels. That's like the worst when you go visit someone's house to take a shower. You're like, where do I get a towel? And everyone's asleep and it's super awkward. So just have those out on the bed. And then also getting some, like I mentioned, really cozy curtains. You guys can achieve the coziness with the rug. I love this rug. I've never got a rug that's so bold in pattern and in color as this rug we got from Article. Gives me a nice, clean, modern pattern to it. Gives me some texture and it's really soft on your feet. And it just kind of finishes up the room and grounds it and makes it look beautiful. And last but not least, add those extra details. I put a cute little tray on the bed with a little faux greenery and some Jolly Ranchers or just like some sweet treats. And then I put a candle and then the Wi-Fi password in a little frame. Makes it seem personalized and helpful. You guys can also add things like extra towels and extra linens and extra pillows. Put those in the closet. That way, if they need anything when they're going to sleep or when they're going to take a shower, they have what they need and it doesn't have to be weird. And then also make sure you add extra hangers in the bedroom closet that they're gonna be using. That way they can hang their stuff up. You wanna make sure you have a full-length mirror. This one is huge. I feel like most people don't think to do this. There's nothing worse than trying to get ready and you feel like there's a full-length mirror in their master bedroom, but you're not about to go in there. So how do you know if your shoes are gonna match? You know, you end up standing on a chair. Who's done that? I have. Long story short, just get yourself a full-length mirror, put it in the room somewhere. This mirror behind me is technically not full-length. It's not a floor mirror, but it does show you your feet and your head all in one just by standing afar. So it does the trick. You also can add some really fun details like this little gift basket, a goodie basket I have behind me. I have some water. I also have some snacks. Allows for your guests to not have to feel weird rummaging through your kitchen. You just kind of put a few things aside for them in the room. But you can also put some fun little toiletries. You know how often you just forget your toothbrush or your toothpaste or floss or something. I also like to put just some extra like samples that I get in the mail whenever I order my makeup or whatever. I'll put that in the room along with some extra washcloths, and it's just kind of like everything they possibly could need is in a little basket right there, and it goes a long way. It makes people feel like, whoa, you really thought of everything. And then the last thing is, we did this in this space. You don't have to do this, but I think it's worth pointing out. I wanted to make this room feel kind of like a little mini vacation getaway, kind of have that theme going on. So I achieved that by using my hats to decorate with these cute little hats that I take with me when I go out and about. But it has like a sense of adventure and like travel and relaxation and the Let's Get Lost sign and the Moroccan style pillows and this cute little book. Okay, so I have an idea. Obviously we haven't had any guests stay here yet, but I found this book that I bought forever ago, haven't used. Well, we don't go on that many road trips, so I think it'd be kind of fun. There's like journal prompts in here. You can have your guests come in and like write a little note about their time with you, or just even if it's just to sign it, or if it's like, right now I'm in blank and I'm loving blank and the sights we've seen along the way are this and the things we want to see are this. It's also very decorative. Put a pen there and then they have a little place to fill it out and just to make a little memory. Okay, you guys, that is all I have for you today. I am really happy the way this room turned out, and I really hope that these tips were super helpful to teaching you guys how to make your guest rooms feel beautiful, but also just feel really cozy. So that way when your guests come over, it's like a home away from home, and that you're just really proud of your space. So I hope that I was able to do that with you guys. If you guys do use any of these tips, remember I love seeing them on Instagram, so make sure that you guys go and follow over there and check that out. I love it when you tag me and stuff, and I get to see that these videos are actually watched by real humans. Sometimes I forget you guys are real and that you guys are actually implementing this stuff. So don't forget to do that if you do. I think that's all I have to say. So I'm gonna see you guys next week. I don't really know exactly what video I'm gonna do because I have a lot of options of which ones we could do next. So I want you guys to also vote on it if you'd rather see the backyard, because it's summertime, or if you'd rather see the living room. And don't forget, if you guys want even more tips on decorating your bedrooms or studio apartments, we are doing a full episode, which is an hour-long episode with my mom, Rebecca Robeson, on the design sessions this month. So go over and check it out. I will leave the link below. We have such a fun time and we do a live Q&A after. And it's just really fun. So join us and get all the tips and learn how to make your space beautiful. Okay guys, I'll see you next week.